Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel one more time. Thanks for joining and thanks for watching. I hope you like it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. Press the bell icon so you get the notification of my latest videos. Stating that, not a financial advice. Please do your own due diligence. Let's start our analysis. SPY. Uh, Key development, we are out of all the major earnings and pre-run, you can say, market prior to the earning we had. Now what? So very small range, if you look at it, very small range, what you can see in the market technically. I'm going to exclude this hangman candle, and hangman candle has its own meaning. So this is your very small range. If you see the yellow box, this particular candle is your called hangman candle. What does it mean and where it has a significance? The significance of hangman is kind of at the top of the trend, which tells you we are ready for a pullback. What does it mean that and how far we are going to go down when your downside bets are off? So if you are over 418.4, which was my kind of previous analysis, uh, you are going to be, forget about, expecting a downside move. So that means the downside move can only come below 416.4 is what I'm looking at. But this is a very thin range. Under this, that's going to be huge resistance even in the future. So now kind of looking at, it can do this or not. I have no clue right now. My first targets can be around 408 area and then bounce back, and then we'll see if it has go this direction or it goes in this direction. But right now, yes, I am bearish for the week for not even calling cautious bullish or cautious bearish. I am bearish for as long as we are below 418.4 in the price. At least 1 hour that price need to hold, because this candle is significant to my understanding. Will we test 411 this week and 408, 403, 398? Those are kind of the step direction. uh, I can explain more details, but that's kind of see this gap fill I'm giving you, and this is the area where you can see 408. So with that, expect this move like this, and then bounce higher. Will be constructive even on the bull side. Overall, we are still bullish. I'm not kind of making any change on that, unless as long as we are over 50 MA, we are bullish. Moving to QQQ, and I have already made something which you see the left shoulder, right shoulder, head, and the right shoulder that can develop over the period. That will be very bearish for the market, and expect market to do a sideways here until the beginning of June. So we can be range bound here. We might do undershoot. We might do a little bit overshoot, whatever. But I am expecting it to come down. That's a huge resistance here, even on the Q. So everything is pointing a down week, unless you think otherwise or the market thinks otherwise, and which we will have a plan where to stop and not. But right now, definitely, this is your critical point, 342.50. We are going moonshot all the way to 350 plus, or 350 definitely doable this week. But I am not in the bull camp unless we are over 342.5. And this is in the development, because I believe June will we see a huge drop. Huge means definition is different. So around 300 is area what I mean. Moving to Amazon, and another reason why I'm bearish is such a beautiful kind of setups and the rejecting double top for a long time, and Amazon is not able to break past that. Of course, after our high, meet the criteria of 60 261 point 2.61 in the fib level. What I'm looking on the Amazon, I'm looking Amazon is going to come back around 3400, and because if market goes down, we are going down in 3400 and 3340 area. Of course, 3250 is a huge support in case if you remember from prior thought process, but I am only looking this week uh, this kind of universe head and shoulder you can say, but looks like it's fading and failing and going back to here. uh, Looking at uh, PDD, and that's another nice bottoming process is happening. I don't like this cross here and closing under it. So what does that tells you? That tells you that I am going to do the last bottom to last top and what I'm expecting. So I'm expecting around 100 or 506 area right here, where if it breaks, yeah, of course this is a huge support. So 123 below that, we are going to go to 161 level, which is 105.62. So expect that. PDD, Tesla, unlike, it was bearish last week, but with the Bitcoin in play, which made it bullish right now. So we'll move on to Tesla, and Tesla has this level of around 700, 695, and it is kind of looking bullish, but I am thinking that it might still go down from here. 718, 717, huge resistance, for me, as per my prior analysis, and so I'm going to move that. 717 is a line in the sand for either side. So you go there and, let's move this. Yep. So it can go down, can go down, up. This channel breakdown, which I don't like, and what is happening if you see carefully that, this is a one resistance. Now it's creating another resistance in the Tesla. Break past that, you can be bullish, no question, because what market presents, you have to accept it. So break this line here, start going on the upside. Simple as that. And so stating that, let's make it a little bit clarity in the video, so that way you have the idea what it is meant in here. So let's delete this. So one resistance, you don't like to have too many resistance lines, right? So that's your Tesla, and trust me, I'm a Tesla bear, but I don't care where Tesla goes, and I'm just analyzing. I'm not even playing Tesla, just a lot of folks kind of interested in. So that's your second line in the same. What is going to keep it going higher is that support. So below that support, we will see definitely this bottom period on that. Apple failed. Beautiful cup handle. What we were talking to 155 level does not look like it's happening, because there's not even one single day it is able to go past 135 and hold. Go past, yes, it did happen. hold? No, it did not. So where we can be long in the apple. So this is one of the good area where you can be long in the apple. And right now it is definitely a short. I have no question, no doubt on the short side on the apple for this week. And then we can decide what we want to do. And if you also look from this perspective, uh, this was your last drop, and I'm taking, we are under that. This is your next drop, which we kind of close under. Now, for bear case, we need to go below the low of the Friday, which is about 131. So that is your Apple. How about Facebook? Facebook made some nice cases here because of the result. It bounced, and as mentioned, all the techs are pulling back after the result. What does it signifies? We hit kind of pretty close to 236 over. We couldn't close. We are holding level 2, 322.59 can still be a bull case. I would not kind of go long until I see a gap fill. So Facebook was and is a bullish case, but I'm not trading because I'm expecting market to pull back. AMD was a bull case here. Now this trend line we are coming under as all the techs, which again does not give power. So let's see 73.84, or maybe this area will be kind of a good long around 78. That will be your AMD. Right now, I am not expecting AMD to just bounce from here. I'm expecting AMD to come back, test it, stay here. The day it break, just go long. Or if it breaks here, yeah, there's a huge downside potential as well, but I'm not expecting. DHR, or what was it? Give me a second, guys. Just checking GS. And what else we're gonna look at? NVIDIA, I'm not there, probably analyze more. Amazon, uh, yeah, it's a DR Horton, and the home is on the rise. So DHI. That's a nice run, still holding. If we hold this level, and I'm going to rely completely on the fibs, which is going to give you the next level. We are at 236. Come to one level could be a good long position, which is 96.80, and you can target to 101. That is your first level. 2 is 103.8. 2.61 is the final target of 108. So depending on how nicely it holds, this will be kind of a good area to go long, or I hope it comes here and touches this 21 moving average. That way, simple moving average, so you can go long there. So this drop. Once it break below 21, start looking for 50 moving average. But I am not kind of bearish on this one, which is changed from most of the I'm talking about the stock. Apart from that, let's see, there are some other requests. Um, PLD. Okay, so let's see. People are asking about PLD, and that's a super bullish so far. There's no pullback, so as long as it's holding this particular line, it's going higher. But 161 kind of, it will take a rest for sure. So 118.47 is what I'm looking. Break past that, you can start kind of targeting this particular area. And I have nothing more to add to it, as trend is your friend. And if you see that, that's what it's telling you. So if it comes, touch this area, could be another bounce zone. But once we break below this particular level, let's see what's that. 114.6, let's start looking on the downside, but not big, because you can only target the down on 109.18. But right now, definitely it looks bullish, the whole trend. That means it can touch this line and bounce, or it can just continue going higher. And to your final target of 124, we will assess when we get to level 2. Right now, I think that is it. So that is it from me, folks. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, please feel free to make a comment. Let me know, and I will try and analyze and answer your question as best I can. Thank you, and have a wonderful day and wonderful trading week. Thanks. Bye bye.